Previously on Blue Ridge Survivor, the Black Bears won 2 back-to-back immunity challenges. This sent Katie and Skylar out of the game.
That's 3-2. That's enough. Please bring me your egg.
Stacy found a hidden immunity item,
I found this.
which put pressure on the other Black Bears.
But if we have to lose, maybe I'll just vote for Stacy and tell her to play the idol. Get rid of like Xander or something.
Today, our 7 eliminated players will fight for not only 1, but 2 spots to re-enter the game. This happening at a merge with 4 Black Bears and 4 Cardinals will surely shake things up. With merge looming, who will be voted out tonight? We'll dive right in with our eliminated players as we come to the end of Redemption Island.
We do have some rather exciting news. Bree, why don't you go ahead and reveal the Bree now?
We have 3 men. Would anyone like to volunteer to read it?
Alright. Comeback challenge. You might be down, but you're certainly not out. Hopefully you have done more than sit and pout. There's still a chance for you each to win, but not just for one. You'll come back with a twin. Because the amount of people coming back is not 1 but 2. That leaves us with just one question. Who? Good luck in this epic battle. Oh my gosh.
This is big news that they do not know upstairs yet. Not one of you, but 2 of you will be returning to this game. You're going to have 2 different instances where someone is going to be brought back into this game, one after the other. The first one is going to be something fun called We the Pre-Jury. As I have said previously, I hope that your social games and stuff did not necessarily end with your elimination. Because the 7 of you, the first player that's returning, are going to vote one of yourselves back into the game. You cannot vote for yourself, obviously. You must vote for someone else. This is how this is going to work. I will give you 15 minutes to have an open discussion, not breaking off. You will openly discuss this at that table. At the end of 15 minutes, you will cease to discuss this. There will be no talking, there will be no warning. You will stop talking at 15 minutes, and then you will cast your votes for someone that will be doing the game.
How about 2?
The players will now have an open discussion to determine which one of them will re-enter the game.
Everyone seems to think that I have some type of threat or some type of like alliances and stuff, but I don't know. I don't even know of them myself, but I don't know. I just really want to come back.
So I've been blindsided twice on both teams after doing every challenge to my best ability and well at that. So the fact that I'm here, I mean, I feel like I deserve another chance.
I feel like I should go back in because I feel like I was truly knocked on my ass and now I have a fire lit under it because blindsides hurt.
I kind of volunteered to go down for my tribe. It's like we didn't know who to pick. I'm like, y'all, I'm okay with going and doing my best at redemption.
I'd like to go back in. I want to play the game. It's fun. But also I feel I was taken out sooner than I should have been because of crap reasons. People are concerned about my relationships with the other team. You know, I literally do not talk to anybody on the other team. Like Cardinals walked in and I'm just like, goodbye. Like, and I'm loyal to my team. I'm loyal to whoever it is like my goal. Ideally, I would love for me to win, but if I'm like in cahoots with somebody, which I'm not right now because I'm a ghost, that would be who I'm working on. And if people feel me as a threat, I would like to prove to them why I am a threat.
I got taken out by a kind of similar situation as Zoe. We all kind of just agreed that it was my, not like my fault or anything like that, but everybody just kind of agreed that somebody had to go. So we had to vote somebody out. I'd like to keep playing.
Everybody's reason for being voted out was kind of BS.
Because I'm sure everybody got the we think you have threat or alliances on the other side.
I know it's anymore.
Like, I have no care to vote on people. Like, I voted out like Twin multiple times in games I played with him.
Right. Like, I enjoy taking out people that I do know. Like, it's more fun that way. Like, I want to kick Marcus's ass if we're being 100% honest.
I think
At Marcus. I got Marcus because he just feel like that, and I think it'll be fun to kick his ass a little bit. Get Marcus out, and honestly, Xander. I feel like those two are cahoots. And if we can get those two out, if we can come up with a plan to get those two out, and who we think would be able to, should maybe be the ones that stay.
I know that I could probably get Marcus to turn on Xander,
Oh yeah.
which would be nice, and then, or I could do the other way around.
I think I can get Xander to turn on Marcus. For sure.
Oh, I could.
And then I have no qualms about voting out Xander.
I don't either.
He's scared of me. He's terrifying.
Because they thought if I came back, I was for sure on their side. So they're like, okay, if she comes back, we definitely have her. So I'm like,
You could use that to your advantage.
exactly, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay, well I could get you out.
Right.
You know, situation, we say we vote Wyatt in here. He is close to both Black Bears and Cardinals technically. So if you think about it, Xander's already suspicious about people who are both sides.
Yeah.
So
I don't think he would target me immediately.
okay.
On good faith, we talked late last night, like 2 a.m. Well,
I heard some people up at like 3. I'm like,
that was us. That was us coming back upstairs. Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm not gonna be a good spy either way. So I'm not good at keeping secrets and stuff like that.
Because I'm playing my own game since everyone kicked me out. So when I get back from redemption, I'm not losing. You know, you don't vote for me, so.
I think they kind of voted you out to try to take me out in the challenge.
I did too.
I'll propose them over nothing.
that and then them saying, "Oh, I wish we had life in this puzzle last night at the last ones of the night." I was like, "Flip a table, murder."
I'm neutral.
Sure.
You are a neutral option. I'm very neutral. Like, I don't think either team's like had really formed an opinion of me yet. I have big ears, and I always pretend to be asleep.
I love the Wyatt redemption arc. Oh my gosh, the
Yeah,
content is so good. Logan, think about it. The Wyatt redemption arc. For your viewers.
Do what you want.
It's up to us.
It's like unbiased.
I get 0 votes in this.
We already know that, like, Wyatt is a threat to Marcus.
The only thing is,
Marcus
I'm
knows.
scared that as soon as you get back in,
They
they're
vote
going
no.
right for you.
Yeah.
All right, that's time. There are no more thoughts that will be shared. No more anything until after this vote happens. Remember, you want to see your name here. You're working back into the game. Let's start. First vote, Zoe. The next vote, Bryce. The next vote, Wyatt. The next vote, Tanisha. That's 4 votes. 3 left. The next vote is for Skylar.
We all voted for Jimmy.
There are 2 votes left. The next vote is for Skylar.
Ooh, with an E this time.
1 vote left.
Spice it up.
And the person returning to the game is undetermined. We have a tie. Wyatt and Skylar. We're going to revote, and you can only vote for Wyatt or Skylar to rejoin the game. Wyatt or Skylar? Who will it be? It's time to determine whether Wyatt or Skylar will the first player rejoin the game. The first vote. The next vote is for Wyatt Redemption Arc. The next vote is for Skylar. first person rejoining the game will be Yes! Thank you. So for now, don't go upstairs yet. Just take all the time you need to, mentally be like, I'm rejoining the game.
Cry, it's okay.
I did it! Those bitches think they get rid of me early. It ain't happening! Won the vote for redemption back. No, there's gonna be somebody else come back before it goes in endurance, which is fine, we can deal with. We chill, we vibe, it's fine. But they thought they could get rid of me before merge? Ain't it, baby? Ain't it!
Come here, bud. Good job. Proud of you.
I'm so excited.
Good game, Bessie.
You get it.
The second opportunity to rejoin the game is an endurance challenge. They must stand on the pillars balancing a ball atop a small wooden plate. If they or their ball falls, their life in this game is officially over.
I'm going to give y'all all about 15 seconds, and at the end of the 15-second timer, I am going to say go, and then we'll live. I'm going to start the 15 seconds right now. So if you're ready within 15 seconds.
I can't balance,
Bryce, don't give up.
I can't balance, brother.
Just get on there and try your best. Right. 15 seconds, Bryce. You need to let go of your ball. Bryce. Logan! You're out. Anybody drops at this point, or they step off, they are eliminated permanently. Katie is eliminated permanently.
God damn it. I did so well.
With that, Bryce and Katie are both permanently eliminated from Blue Ridge Survivors.
Back in this game, you want that $1,200, this is where you earn it. A little bit on my with Zoe, but she's recovering nicely. Dawn, Skylar, and Tanisha have not moved since this challenge started. Off the plate, Skylar is officially eliminated from the game.
Are we allowed to talk to each other while we're playing?
Sure.
Hey, Dawn.
What's up?
Where are you snapping?
Oh, am snapping?
Yeah.
I like to snap.
Like to snap?
Yeah.
Like to snap.
Either Tanisha, Zoe, or Dawn will rejoin the game.
Tanisha, is this spider on you?
Probably.
That's crazy.
Yeah, oh well.
Zoe drops.
Big feet.
Tanisha or Dawn will re-enter the game. Head to head. Do not give up.
What if my pillar is sliding?
So you will not be able to reposition until the 10-minute mark when it gets harder. You can try to put your big feet together. Tanisha halfway doing a split. It only takes 1 second for Don's focus to lose to keep your legs together as much as you can.
Legs together. Strong.
You have to.
You can do it. You got it.
SpongeBob episode, Bones of Steel. Bones of Steel.
It was Bones of Steel. You got it. You got it. You can do it.
Tanisha's shaking.
Oh.
Damn it! Dawn, re-engage Okay. It's official. Wyatt and Dawn, you two are the two that will rejoin the game.
I was devastated last night. I was pissed and devastated. I was so annoyed with myself and everything. I was like, oh. But yeah, no. And I won the vote back. That means they won me back! That's so, yes! That means it was 4-1. I'm sorry, I'm really... I'm really, really happy. It's similar with how I felt after getting cast. It's a great feeling. I'm so happy. I would have been fine doing the endurance challenge because challenges are fun, but I'm kind of glad I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, just really, yes!
While that was happening at Redemption, our 8 remaining players had an opportunity to mingle before the 2 returnees joined them.
I genuinely don't know what's going to happen.
I don't know either. I mean,
until the next tribal preparation.
I am like almost sure that Marcus will probably get votes, or at least like his name will be out there, because it seems like he's very much perceived, and correctly it seems like that he's the ringleader.
And nobody on either tribe has played an idol either.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
But like if you're all alone at with the Cardinals, like I don't think anyone from the Black Bears would have like any incentive to really go after you right away. That's like my kind of read on it, but we should definitely talk again after the challenge.
Yeah, because I will say, Colin and Marcus, they trust me, so I can do a little bit of an inside.
Even after you voted for, I guess you voted against Darnell, right?
Yes,
so
I did.
It's not like you voted for. Like,
I didn't vote for either of them.
Yeah, I appreciate you telling me all that, and like if you have any questions for me, please just feel free. But we should definitely like reconnect after this and see what's up.
Definitely.
Anxious to see who comes back.
Yeah, definitely.
I know.
That's like the one thing that I'm like iffy about.
Yeah, because I think that's really gonna potentially be a determining factor on how things play out.
Yeah. I'm glad all of us have a guaranteed spot in Jerry.
I know, me too. Me too. Because that's always like a nice little milestone. And I'm excited to get our merch buffs.
Yes.
I'm like,
I wonder what they're gonna look like.
I know, I'm wondering what color they'll be. I do find it funny that there's an Easter egg on there.
Yeah.
Because everything's all nature and then there's like this Easter egg. Alright. We'll talk more.
Yeah.
No, it's just I've talked to you, Darnell, and I got a chance to talk to Colin and Brianna, but I can talk to you about it.
Hey.
You can come in.
Karen?
Well, I haven't had my Xander conversation.
Do you want to go to the...
I haven't had a Marcus conversation.
I'm looking forward to it.
I won't hog. Just give me a second. We had a wild second half of the pre-merge.
God,
I had the brutal first half of it. So at this point, I think everyone in the game has been through it. What do you think is... Okay, so here's what I feel like I know from what people have told me. Like, it was you, Darnell, and Colin who voted out Skylar.
Correct.
Okay.
Brianna is super smart. She's not a huge threat socially, you know.
She's kind of keeping to herself.
And she's very trustworthy. She was the one that told me as soon as Wyatt put my name out, she came to me and was like, hey, like, Wyatt said your name. It was in fear, you know, he was panicking. But it's like, that's when you don't do it. Because then what are you doing during merge? And you panic.
Wyatt had a different version of telling this story.
Yeah. No, and he apologized, but he was he said my name, we voted somebody out. Then the next time we had to vote somebody out, we talked to everybody like separate, doom, and then he was the last one to come and talk to me, and before I said anything, he apologized for putting my name out there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, set in motion at this
too
point.
late,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, like everyone on your tribe perceives you to be running the show. And
I mean, and I kind of am,
but
it's also because nobody else is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You haven't gotten votes yet, it sounds like.
I haven't gotten any votes yet.
I feel like maybe you won't get votes, but your name is absolutely going to be in. I just want you to be like prepared for that.
I appreciate that.
And
can you tell me if it's somebody that's still in right now?
Like whoever else is saying this?
Yeah.
It's literally everybody, dude. It's like it started with your tribe and it kind of like infected into our tribe. And I'll tell you also, you don't have to tell me one way or the other. Like I don't want to put you on the spot because like I still want to work with you, but I feel like we've been on opposite sides of the country for this whole time. Yeah. There's a rumor that you have an idol. You don't have to tell me one way or the other, but that's going to factor into people's decisions.
Yeah. But you are right. And between us, I do have an idol.
Okay. obviously, because we haven't been to fucking tribal council in a million years.
Mhm.
But if it had to happen at any point, it seemed like it was going to be a 2-2 split, which is why we were so fucking pumped when it didn't have to happen.
Mhm.
It was probably going to be Jamie and Andy.
Logan's calling us.
Word.
Okay.
Gotcha, coming.
So again, if you have your buffs, I would encourage leaving it with your stuff because we're about to get new ones. It's now time for our Redemption Island champions to return to the game and to officially merge. Okay. Will the Redemption player please step forward?
The third egg.
Round 3.
There is, however, one more person that is re-entering the game. Will the second and final Redemption player please step forward? Everyone, Cardinals and Black Bears are no more. You are now all officially the Honeybee Tribe. The Honeybee Tribe will always wear yellow.
That's close to orange.
Alright, so, Honeybees. Your first individual immunity challenge is imminent. Remail will be there soon. But for now, all of you head upstairs and maybe talk to each other continuously. Get to know the two new final members of the top 10 and prepare yourself for what will, I'm sure, be a very exciting climax and end to this game.
So I'm here, still here, not dead yet. I'm ready for war. You know, I feel betrayed by everybody here. So I mean,
Well, you wrote my name down, so.
I did, and I did.
But also I did the plan, so.
I was also misinformed.
That's fair.
My main question is,
Yeah.
who was the person that really wanted me out first time around?
Okay, so you went off with one other person. Let me reach back. It was like
Stacey.
she might have been the first to say it, but I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Like everyone kind of felt like you were the person who people had talked to at least. It seems like everyone in the game has voted you out at this point, so I don't feel like you're necessarily coming for one person or the other. Like, it kind of puts you in a bit of a power position. If you're open to doing shit with me, then I'm open to doing shit with you. But look, dude, we're down in numbers. At this point, we're just grasping at straws. It seems like the Cardinal people are a mess.
Yeah.
So for at least this first round, I think the four of us plan on sticking together. And obviously we've all said that we're gonna, but who knows what's really gonna happen.
I just don't want to be blindsided again.
Yeah.
I'll be 3 times.
I'll tell you right now, I have no reason to get you out whatsoever.
Like, if I'm being completely transparent, it literally came down to the group. Like, it wasn't my decision, I can tell you that. They just wanted to keep it simple, and that since you weren't like an original member, which I thought was kind of stupid personally, but obviously we didn't get to talk much. But
maybe I started losing when I wasn't going to have this. So.
But I do want to talk to you about one thing. And this is like from way back. So you were there when like Marcus found that.
Yeah.
Did you tell anyone that I said that? Did you tell anyone that I said that he had it? Because right before you went home, Marcus came to me and said that you were telling people that I was telling people that he had it.
I didn't mention to anybody. I don't really talk to anyone about the game.
Yeah.
So,
like, I just think, because like, I didn't think that you did. But like, obviously I couldn't cross-check that because it was like right before we had to vote. But like, I think you're cool guy. I think you're someone I definitely want to work with because I need people at this point. Like, my position on like that red track was not strong. So like, I'm definitely down to work with you and figure out something.
Great. I knew it was gonna happen. Once I got eliminated the second time, and so I was told that I could redeem myself, I made it a point to not fuck up.
Yeah, good.
I'm going to dominate from here on out. So, we haven't really talked.
No, we haven't.
And I feel like you haven't really done any harm towards me on my game. And
maybe the only person who has not really free.
Exactly.
So
you're one of the
I'm definitely not your enemy. So know that.
So I definitely could use an ally.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No, I'm really at this point, like, I am so discombobulated. I wasn't expecting 2 people to come back, and also don't know where people's heads are going to be at overall, but like, can always use more friends.
And
like,
what I'm aware of, actually, I was there when it happened. Marcus does have an idol. Okay, so we can't really gun for him, but he's just going to use that.
So he said he's going to use it.
Yeah, he's going to use it as soon as we gun for him. So, I mean, if we can try to get him out early as possible, that's great. We'll get him on a second time. I know for a fact we can do it.
Okay. Alright, yeah, thanks for that. Yeah. So we'll keep each other posted, but no, I think we're on the same page.
It seemed like most people wanted to be playing with people that were like more social with everyone.
Yeah.
And everyone kind of felt it like
I wasn't that social.
Of everyone, you were the least.
I totally understand that, yeah.
So it's partially that and partially like it's the first vote and I don't want to like go against what everyone else wants to do.
Totally understand that.
So that's why I did it.
Okay. I want to play an honest game.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I also dislike people going behind my back and also spreading misinformation to me. You know? So one thing I do know for a fact is that Marcus does have an idol. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So if he tries to use it, if he stays long enough to where he can use it at the end, you want to avoid that.
Yeah.
You want to try to get him out as soon as possible. Because he can just use that then and there. He won't have any more idols left.
Right.
And then we'll get him out next time. So I do.
Let's do it.
Hella stressed out.
Likewise.
Yeah. I mean, really, I wanted to get to Wyatt first and like try to clear things up because I didn't talk to him all last night.
Yeah.
And I fully went up to him like that. Yes, I was worried you were going home. Like, I don't. However, he seems a lot more pissed off at Marcus than anyone else.
Oh, yeah.
So
I know he's gonna go for Marcus.
So I think if you do talk to him, you're ready to like hammer down like the one-on-one. Like, we don't let trap-wise. You don't. I get it. If you don't want to.
I think I can get him to be in agreement with me. What my plan was to tell him was that yes, I voted him because I knew y'all 3 were going to, and I wanted to build up trust with y'all.
Yep.
That's gonna be my excuse.
That's a pretty good explanation, I think.
So that's gonna be my excuse. Also, I think out of all of us, I have the least target on my back.
Yeah, probably.
Especially with him, I just haven't made very many enemies. I don't know if that's like.
That's probably a good thing. Like,
I feel like that's the perk of the being a girl in a southern accent to people. Just like, I'm gonna be so for real. I don't think anyone's gonna be like that pissed off at me. So like.
That also makes a lot of sense.
So I'll own up to it. I think I did a pretty okay job at convincing Xander that I'm not a part of y'all's.
Likewise, I think I did the same.
Conversations with everybody from today. How have those gone with the previous Cardinals? Like,
I mean, they've all kind of been the same. No one's really given me anything.
Everybody's trying to be nice and vague.
Yeah.
Especially before talking to everybody.
Right. I mean, I got like a little bit of information about like votes being stressful.
Yeah.
Like what happens with the individual, all of that.
Yeah.
You know, and then all of those conversations that happen after. But like I said, I'm open.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not like. Line in the sand. The group gets this group.
Yeah. And I'm hoping some people will make the call instead of me having to like pull it out of people.
Right.
Because then you look like you become the target, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that, you know, Xander mentioned it and I was like, thank God. Because like I need something, you know? What about Don? How do you feel his influence is gonna be?
I think he's a wild card.
Yeah. He was betrayed by both, ultimately. I'm mainly worried about Wyatt. And all I can ask from you is, and I will do the same, if I hear your name, I will let you know.
Okay.
And if it's any negative, you know, situation. It's just, information is
key.
just key. Yeah. And that's something I can guarantee. And then we can talk to Xander about, you know, future possibilities and all of that stuff, and then maybe even include Darnell in that.
Okay.
It's so hard to trust anybody because they were with each other for so long.
They were all in sync with what they were saying about, oh yeah, it was gonna be split vote 2-2, and it was like almost scripted. So it's really scary. That being said, if I'm not safe, I'm very scared. I know that Wyatt's out to get me, which is crazy, but you know, I guess that's what I get for talking.
So it's all gonna depend on that challenge.
Yeah.
No one wants to be the first one to throw a name out other than Marcus. Apparently.
Say hello. I'm so happy to finally actually get to meet you in the game and being alive in the game. Yeah. Because when we first, like, when everybody heard, I was like, oh, I really like Stacy. I really want, like, in my first night conference, I was like, I really like Stacy. I'd like to work with her. Yeah. I was like, and then things kept happening. I was like, okay, we're not on the same track, but it's fine. It'll buff. And then I was like, you wrote it out. Fuck.
Yeah. The fact that you got yourself voted back in.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Marcus, really rubbed me the wrong way. Yeah. Because right before he voted me, he was like, are you gonna flip to the black bears when you... Or, he was like, are you gonna flip to Andy? And I was like, hold up. I have no reason to flip to Andy. I've not been on the starting tribe with him. I'm playing with y'all. I don't know why you would think I would immediately want to flip to them. And that's why they sent Skylar out. Because they were trying to beat me in a challenge.
Them in the ass.
They weren't expecting a fucking vote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. And so that's why I could see how happy it was when Dawn stood forward, and then when there was like the next one stepped forward, I did it, and his face dropped.
I looked over at him.
He was pissed.
I'm assuming you have beef.
That's the. It's just a tiny bit. It's like a quarter pounder, maybe Big Mac beef. Maybe a whole cow.
Why?
Maybe a whole cow.
I hope that you survive this weekend.
Now that everybody's in the game now, who's one person that you want to get out, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh my god. I gotta let it there for a second. I mean, I guess the only
If that's
person,
something you're comfortable with talking about.
the only person I have any like historic reason would probably be Don.
Yeah.
Hello.
Girl.
Hello. Am I allowed in here?
Yeah. The more the merrier.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a, like, so there's like the
Shake for the
regular,
camera.
the regular slide ends here, and then another zipper that starts here and goes all the way. Right? So you can unzip it and then squat to pee.
It's convenient.
But
that sounds smart though.
Well, because
Yeah, we're talking about her pants.
I'm trying not to like interrupt conversations, and I'm just standing alone over here.
Come on down. We're just talking about her zipper pants. So, not interrupting anything.
My food, my food.
Well, I come in and Marcus leaves. I see how it is.
No. Same. Talk to Brianna yet.
Oh, she's in the bathroom with Andy.
Okay, I did not know that prior to walking.
What they're doing.
Top 10, top 10.
The Big Ten?
The Big Ten, whatever y'all want to call yourself. Wow, I love y'all come out of the bathroom together, but I understand.
Speaking voice. There you go.
If you can find it now.
Okay, challenge 9. This challenge can drive you flipping crazy. Remember where everything goes and you may just earn safety. You must move with a purpose and be very quick. Everything will come down to the cups that you pick.
This is the individual immunity necklace that you will covet this season. If you win, you will earn this. For this challenge only, this is also up for grabs as,
I'll take it.
As a second place immunity idol. So the top 2 people will earn safety for this vote. This is the only time this will happen during the season. This is how the game is going to work. On this white table here, you will have this white cup placed. Your goal? Flip it successfully, just as I've just done. Once you successfully flip it, you buy yourself 3 attempts at the memory portion of this game. All you're going to be doing during this is picking 2 cups, looking under them, and trying to get a match. Every cup here has a match except for one. One cup has nothing beneath it, it's just a decoy. So you get 3 attempts per flip. You cannot bank flips, you must flip it once, come do 3 attempts, go back, you get 3 more attempts that way. You got 5 minutes in total to either A, find all matches in the shortest amount of time, or B, if no one does it, the person with the most matches will end up winning.
Will you be proud of me no matter how well I do?
Yes. They'll gain the ability to flip over 3 pairs of cups each time they successfully flip the cup at the end of the table. They will go one at a time, with the goal of finding the matches for each of the cups at the end of the table. Yep, that works.
Camel, black domino, red domino, A.
The memory portion is set up the same for each player to ensure fairness. The top 2 players will ensure their safety and guarantee they are not the first casualty at merge. In the end, trying to memorize what's beneath the cups while still flipping the other cup over can drive someone flipping crazy. One more time. Great. The time has been recorded. Good job. Time stops. Stops. Time is recorded. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Time is locked in. So you reveal, I'll stop your time. All right. Oh, that was quick. Where the hell are you going? The results from your first individual immunity challenge of the season. Keep in mind that the top 2 players will earn their safety. We'll start off by revealing 2nd place. With a time of 2 minutes and 20 seconds. 2nd place was Andy. You get, for the last time this season, with a time of 2 minutes and 17 seconds, only 3 seconds ahead of Andy. The first individual immunity winner of the season is Marcus. Yeah! Come on, stop! Congratulations. You are safe at this next title council. And Ms. Andy?
Marcus got the immunity, so I mean he's untouchable at this moment. I know for a fact that Brianna is on Marcus's side. She kind of hesitated when I started talking about Marcus's minions, and I understand that she's a part of that group. So it's gonna be tough getting Marcus, but the best way to attack the king and queen is to get their pawns.
This is the only only people that I've had any conversation with.
I think it's really wide open right now.
Yeah. So
I
am gonna. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's circle back around.
I'm gonna try to pitch Darnell because I feel like he's an easy target. Colin, we've talked before prior, and you know, I do feel like he is a little tiptoeing on Marcus's side, but I do feel like Darnell is a firm soldier of his.
I'm just struggling to think about if we should actively be targeting anyone this round.
Yeah.
You know.
At the end of the day, as long as none of our main people go, like that's what's most important, I think.
I haven't heard anybody with any aspirations about getting any of us out this
Me
round.
neither. I think kind of like people are kind of more gonna cling to us and want to be with us as opposed to try to pull us down.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
But which is a good position to be in for the moment.
They're not all the way coming down there, even if they're done, probably talking right now.
They're talking shit about us.
They're talking mash.
They're like, that dumb, stupid bitch, Jamie. Like, they've had it way too good for way too long. They're coming up with a 7-point bully plan right now. Tell you. Like, make them think all the things that we hate about them. That's what they're doing. Starting with my ugly face and bad personality.
I mean, I would rather have that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of excited.
I know. Yeah, I saw you running that. Nobody's talking to me. I heard who are they talking about?
Well,
Your 2 months billing.
as of right now, I don't really know. But I did realize that you were
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Talk of the
yeah.
town.
Oh yeah. I was expecting. If I didn't win, I would have been on there.
Obviously, Marcus is immune, so he can't be touched this time around.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact that the best way to really cut Marcus's head off is to get his little minions.
I agree.
So
get rid of all of his numbers. Exactly. He won't have a move next time.
And I feel like the easy one would to be to vote for Darnell.
Yeah. I have to imagine, are you and Wyatt coming into this at all, looking out for each other?
Yeah, me and Wyatt are good.
He and Darnell are pretty close. That's my only thing. So I don't know, how he would all feel about that, because they've been playing the game together from the beginning.
Wyatt, Jamie.
Yes.
I understand that y'all. Well, I know you are very familiar with Darnell.
Yes.
How would you feel about voting for possibly Brianna?
Am I crashing?
No, you're not crashing at all, actually.
Yeah.
So
is Stacy hard line?
She just said if we do it to vote for Brianna, she will not be. So.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to alienate her.
Yes, that's what I'm
right.
Us,
right off the bat. Either.
Mm-hmm. So would the consensus be Colin?
Yes.
Probably. That makes sense to me. Yeah. Okay. I think it's Colin.
Okay. That's what I've been hearing. Okay.
We were just talking to Don, and then Wyatt said Stacy really doesn't want to do Brianna, and then Jamie and Andy and I were here and well, we're not gonna fucking alienate Stacy on this first vote. That's she would be livid, which you actually probably
Well,
would
I mean,
be.
I've told everybody, I'm if that's what everyone's doing, I'm just letting you know, I am not.
Got you.
You know.
Yeah.
Know that Marcus has the idol, right? If he hears Colin, he may use it for Colin. Yeah. So keep saying Brianna.
Keep saying Brianna.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brianna's a tickle.
He uses the idol.
People are gonna say Brianna and try to draw out the idol for Marcus if we can.
Yeah.
So that's the decoy I think right now.
And said you were his number one. No, he told me that today.
Okay.
That you were his number one.
He definitely trusts me a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's why I was I didn't really get that impression from you. Because you had said trust you.
Yeah.
And so he had also pitched you, me, and Xander working together.
Okay.
So I kind of wanted to.
I mean, honestly, anything to keep us safe at this point.
Yeah.
I'm great with.
Yeah. I haven't talked to him yet because he was running around looking for idols.
But he's also throwing my name out to everybody that we're number one. So I don't like that.
Yeah.
So he said that to Jamie, I know for sure, last night.
And he probably said it to Sandra too.
Yeah.
Where he's telling you that he was his number one.
No.
Okay.
No, he did not.
Because he told me and he pitched the
Okay. He pitched the 4 of who? He pitched like the Black Bear people to you?
No.
Wait, sorry.
Ding dong.
Is everything alright?
Working.
We're just trying to figure out how these blocks go together.
Yeah.
Trying to figure it out. But not really.
Not discussing my blind side.
Look, it seems like consensus is pretty.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
As like a Marcus
Yeah.
chop off the hand.
I got you.
Thing.
Yeah.
Is that I think that would have been the target, even though it seems like everyone assumes or knows that he has an idol right now. But I think
I would think though that if he has it, he would want to save it for himself.
There's no
he
way.
seems like
His
someone who
target's
would want
too
to
big.
He knows
Yeah.
he's gonna be in trouble as soon as he doesn't win,
Yeah.
so he's gonna want to save it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't think Colin knows.
No, it definitely doesn't.
So
okay.
As long as we're all just like breathing.
Yeah.
Andy's gone forever. I miss Andy.
Who's Andy? Gears are entering in my head. All my moves are starting to happen because this boat's about to be crazy. I don't know what's going to happen, but I got to figure something out fast. I'm very, very concerned about this one. Because Don just outright said that he's going after Nox's minions with this boat. And considering that the only people who have been with him like for the whole game is like
you two and then Darnell.
Yeah. Although he did say at the end that he wants him to Darnell, supposedly.
Okay, that's good to know. Potentially, yeah.
I'm vaguely expecting a majority of Darnell.
Yeah, that's what. See, that's the thing. Like with this first boat, like you could literally like I severely doubt like a concrete plan's gonna happen. That's what scares me.
Yes, it's gonna be so split, and that's so scary.
Yeah.
I still have my idol. I do not want to use it the first round to emerge, and I can save it for the next one.
The problem with holding on to an idol, and something Marcus must have forgotten, is all idols that were found pre-merge expire this round, including the one that Katie was given the clue to that someone else found off camera.
But if I do have to use it, I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to make sure that we get somebody out that is important.
I'm hoping this shows you can trust me because this is a very big risk. But
this is the hidden idol that Katie's clue would have led to.
You can see. I got this.
Nice freaking job.
And I'm keeping it a buck. I just talked with Wyatt and.
Does Wyatt know?
Yes, he knows.
Okay. He might tell people.
That's a thing. He's currently. As far as I know, he's going to purposely try to get votes. Because I already told him I'm like 99% playing it on myself tonight with this vote.
Yeah.
Because I'm keeping it with. I had a combo over there with basically all of them. They were very vague, but Don quite literally said he's going to take out one of Marcus's minions tonight. Realize, okay.
Stacy told me that they were trying to get Brianna out.
Oh, fuck. That I'm not.
I don't want her to get out.
Neither do I.
We have to take somebody out. We can't.
We got
Don's a wild card.
Yep.
So
But he's a
if
wild
if we can make that side look weaker, then we have to make it look weaker
do we
so
want
Don
to
will
show?
come with us. And the reason I said Jamie is that themselves low key. You know, very low key, and that's just gonna get them to the end. You know, and nobody's gonna vote them out. And that's just what it is. And they're making sure that they put themselves out as a weak, meek person. So if they have any type of idol, it would end up being possibly played.
I have nothing against Jamie. Really don't see a reason why I would vote for him.
Yeah, understood.
I agree with the plan, Jamie. But I don't know. Because I don't know how many people he's going to manage to convince to do that.
Right.
I mean, like, I know Colin has a great. You could save himself on that one. But, like, but then it would be whoever has the second most votes, which would be me.
The idol is currently inside my shoe. It is very, very nicely to know. And realistically, I'm probably going to play it on myself tonight just so I know for a fact that I'm not going anywhere. However, with that being said, though, me, Mark is basically the 4 OG Reds minus, the 4 OG Reds. As much as I don't want to play like this, at least for this vote, we might be sticking together and putting a vote on maybe Jamie tonight because I believe Wyatt's a snake and I believe he's going to go to other people. And like play the season end, because as of now, Wyatt, Brianna, and Marcus know that I have the idol. And so I think if any of them are going to snitch, it's probably going to be Wyatt. So at the moment, I think the game plan is us 4 part our votes on Jamie. I play the idol for myself. Marcus may or may not play his. I severely doubt that he will, to be honest with you. But regardless of how this goes, this vote's about to be chaotic as fuck, and I am so ready for all of it. Like, they all have a plot to put votes on Jamie. So it'll be Marcus, Brianna, basically the Reds, and they want they're telling me they want to hold it on stop. They're putting votes on Jamie. So if I play it and I play it correctly, Jimmy's probably going home. Okay, that's. I just wanted to let you know. Yeah, I'm not trying to let you push the game. Yeah. Okay.
I think everyone's outside at this point.
Yeah, there's a group of like 5 of them sitting there.
2 minutes? Yeah, 2 minutes. I'm getting your flower pots ready, and you'll come get your eggs in. You have 2 minutes.
So I'm saying to Mark. Marcus is voting for me.
Huh? No, I'm not voting for you.
Okay.
Actually, can I tell you something? And what my plan was?
Yeah.
My plan was to get some people to vote for you and then use that on you. Okay. That was what my plan was, and I couldn't get anybody to do that.
Okay.
So, I have no idea what's going on.
Okay.
At all.
Okay, so you don't want me out?
No, I don't want you.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you.
No.
Well, I know I won't be going anywhere this round. I will say I don't like how Marcus, all he does is really like flatter me and like say stuff about me and my appearance. What are you doing? And doesn't really want to seriously talk game with me. It's kind of disappointing, and I don't think good strategy, I'll say that.
First merged tribal council. Marcus and Andy both have one individual immunity, and neither of them can be voted for. Colin, what was it like having so many different folks running around before this tribal council?
Very, very chaotic. But, I mean, keeping it a buck, like, it does seem very up in the air on what's going to happen tonight. Like, oh, I guess tonight's Thursday, whatever. But I feel like a lot of these people, like, there's like so, I've heard at least 20 different plans tonight. Like, even as of now, I'm very, very unsure of what I'm actually going to do.
Wyatt.
Hi.
You're back in the game. What are you prioritizing now that you have a second chance?
Longevity? Longevity? How do you say that word?
Longevity.
Yeah, longevity. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce words. That word. And just having fun. Maybe cause some chaos while I'm at it.
Well, I don't have a lot of thoughts in general, so I'm confident that what I don't think will be something that won't happen.
There's people running around here, there's people telling you one thing, someone else is telling you something different. It's like, you know, we're all tired, and we all have to like keep that in our mind, like, you know, who all is saying what thing. It's hard to keep track of.
I think I was pretty open to hearing anyone out. I had a couple of different groups that I talked to.
Don, with so many extra lives, what are you going to try to do differently with this one?
Well, socialize more. Just get to know everybody a little more. Try to make some friends when I can.
I think it's gonna be free flowing. I feel like this may be a free for all vote.
Marcus, what difference did you having immunity make for you this round?
Oh, I mean, it kept me in the game, that's for sure. I would have been absolutely voted out, or at least a bunch of votes. But it means everything.
With that, does anyone have anything else they would like to say?
I love you all.
Great. It's time to vote. Don's first.
For some reason, I just feel like that I'm gonna be voted out.
Oh man, I'll tell you, that was the worst freaking conversations. Nobody wants to vote anybody out. Everybody just wants to target the Cardinals, and the Cardinals don't want to work together, it seems. This is really disappointing. I have no idea whose name I'm gonna write.
Stacy, you're up.
I honestly have no idea what to do right now because I don't want to vote Brianna. I'm not doing that. I've heard Colin as an idol, so it's stupid to put a vote on Colin. Marcus wants to vote Jamie, but then that'll put me in the doghouse with people that trust and I'm working with. Darnell, I really want to work with, but I'm not 100% sure I can trust him, so I think I'm putting my vote on Darnell. I just don't know if I can trust him yet.
Marcus will use his idol on Brianna, and Colin is definitely using his idol, so Dawn is throwing out my name, so I'm just using this as a safety vote.
Alright, I don't know if this is what's happening still. This is the last thing I heard. There's some shit about to go down though.
Well, this is the start of the battle lines being drawn. As much as I like you, I think this is what's going to help my side. Now we're having fun. And this is for Tanisha.
I have no idea what's going on.
Go tally the votes.
Oh, thank you. That makes me feel better.
If anyone has an idol or an advantage and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Yeah, about that. Look, point is, I got it, and this guy really shows some trust around here, who I think I can trust going forward in this game. But if I'm wrong about this, I'm truly sorry, but I'm gonna play this for myself.
This is the Sacred Turtle Hidden Immunity Idol. Any votes casted against Colin will not count.
And it's the last round I can use it anyway, so I'm gonna play that myself.
This is the Black Bear Hidden Immunity Idol. Any votes cast against Stacy will not count.
Yo, Logan. What's up, dog? Stop. It'd be a shame if we didn't represent the merge tribe with this little honeybee that I found.
This is the Stuffed Honeybee Hidden Immunity Idol. Any votes cast against Jamie will not count. Does anyone have anything else they would like to play? Great. With that, I will read the votes. The first vote. Jamie does not count. The next vote. Stacy does not count. The next vote. Darnell. The next vote. Wyatt. The next vote. Colin does not count. The next vote. Colin does not count. The next vote. Colin does not count. The next vote. Colin does not count.
It's 1L, by the way. So no.
The next vote is for Dawn. 1 vote Darnell, 1 vote Wyatt, 1 vote Dawn, 1 vote left, and it is for one of the 3 of you.
Oh my god. It's 3 times, man? Whoa.
The next player voted out of the game and the second member of the jury is Dawn. I'm so sorry for bringing your egg. I'm throwing the best. You have the honor of throwing your egg against the tree. So, you know, aim for the tree. Your tribe has spoken, and for the last time, your egg is broken. For the rest of you, 3 idols were just played. Someone was just knocked out of the game with only 2 votes for them, and a tribal council where there were 10 votes cast. We're in for an exciting, exciting, exciting rest of the evening, I'm sure. I'll head back inside, and more to come later, very shortly.
Hey, I voted you because I didn't want to make any more enemies. Just so you know, your name's written out. I was this close to put my own, but that was silly.
That's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time for the next community challenge, the next elimination, and a whole lot more. If you're enjoying the content, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.
The Black Bear tribe was eating shit for the first 3 rounds of yesterday. I wonder if we have E. coli.
And here's how all the votes fell at Tribal Council.